think long and hard, as many of us have, thinking, what do you say about Andrea? And then I just thought, that's not the thing, it's where do you start? Andrea and I have worked together for many, many years. 18 we've been working together, but I know Andrea's been with the council for about 19. So we haven't been together all the time, but pretty much all the time. We started work at the Old Darwin Leisure Centre, so it's quite apt that we're finishing work together here. We were both recruited by Anne. I came back from America, and Andrea came from Kenny Wines in Astley Bridge.
Because they'd throw you out of Salford.
And we started in very different times. We didn't have email addresses, and it wasn't because we were both just casual at the time. We used to send information to everybody via paper memos. Those Darwin Leisure Centre memos that some people might remember. And fax was the height of technology, and it was awful when I was sitting, and it doesn't seem that long ago. But then I thought, well, it is nearly 2 decades. We didn't have mobile phones. And PCs, we didn't really use those much either. But we both complained about stress, so nothing really changes on that side of things. For those of you that weren't around 18 years ago, Andrea had started as a fitness instructor.
Make it sound like the word born.
That did go through my mind, actually. I was thinking, God.
Yes, what?
And it won't surprise you, knowing Andrea she was now, that even then she liked to be centre stage. So her aerobic sessions were these sessions, daytime or evening sessions. She was the instructor at Darwin Leisure Centre. And her enthusiasm was infectious then, and it even inspired me to go along to aerobics classes. And I haven't got the greatest coordination in the world, and I would be going one way, and the rest of the class would be going the other way. And I can remember after one session, Andrea came up and she went, "It's absolutely brilliant that you're taking part, it's really positive." She said, "But please don't stand up front, you're putting me off." So Andrea moved from an instructor through many of the roles that we have sitting in the room today, through health and fitness officer, health and fitness coordinator, and to the giddy heights of managing the whole health and fitness team, which has expanded massively, and it's brilliant to see so many of you sitting around here today. We all know Andrea for her motivation, for her creative thinking, and over the years she's come up with some very sensible but equally some very madcap ideas. We have sloppy slippers to thank for her. Amy, I'm afraid you weren't the first person to work with children. Super Kids was Andrea's initiative in the giddy days back then. Mobility Plus and Active Mobility name that Andrea came up still are names of classes in the Leisure Centre today. Pay the Town Purple, and very recently Darwin Leisure Centre's 50 Plus Caribbean cruise. All designed to raise the profile of the projects, activity and classes, and all a great success. It wasn't just me, I actually sent an email around asking for people's comments, words about Andrea, because I thought it's not just me that wants to say thank you. And in response, some weren't appropriate for sharing this morning, but I got words back like amazing manager, inspiring, friendship, thorough. She just gets. She just gets partnership working. Loud, scary.
She's quiet now.
Mad. Daft as a brush with a heart of gooey chocolate. Thanks, Stuart. Firm but fair. Fair but firm. Reliable, committed, motivational, challenging, funny, always willing to share and find time to support others to reach their potential. I think it's fair to say that she's touched every single one of us.
That would be as well.
She's involved us all with her enthusiasm, her knowledge, people management skills. Determination to develop projects, I think, is an absolutely key one, and importantly to make a difference, and that's what we all do the job for. There's no doubt about it, whatever job she's done, whatever she's been asked to do, she's managed somehow to kind of get order out of chaos and calmness out of confusion, or is it confusion out of calmness? I'm not quite sure which way round that was, and it's not easy after having the team that you've had to do all those things.
It's a shame we couldn't be
Yeah, the confusion she created, the calmness. You really know your stuff. You've been very much the reason that health and fitness is the strength it is today.
Yeah.
And it's been a privilege for all of us to be part of that over the years. Ali, a little story from Ali, because I had to put this one in. And this is how Ali's going to gauge her, how she's succeeded. Ali remembers Andrea coming into the office one Monday morning after one of Andrea's hectic weekends and telling the team that she'd been out shopping for wardrobes. The typical Andrea had set her sights on something different, more exciting, and ended up buying a car instead.
because of the time needed changing.
Nothing is ever straightforward. Most people go and buy, I don't know, a game or something off eBay. Andrew and Derek went and bought a croft in the first part of Scotland. Typical and typically different, and always looking for a challenge. And I think she's found that with us. We hope you find in Scotland what you're looking for.
In the store. I'm just running away.
Blackburn and Darwin's Loss is certainly the Highland game. And I thought, well, should I try and put a poem together? Should I try and put something in? There's words of wisdom in the card. And I saw when I was trawling the internet, as you do these days, a poem. So I've adapted it very slightly. Short and sweet, but I think it kind of sums up what we all think. Andrea, you're a very special person, always destined to go far. I hope the nice folk of Sutherland know just how lucky they are. We'll miss you, and we wish you all the very best in the future. Well done.
What on earth do I follow that? It's been an incredibly difficult decision for us. I stayed here for 19 years, not because that was my sentence that I needed to serve, but it was genuinely because of the people that I've worked with. And so it is down to all of you, everything that we've built and everything that we've developed. You really are the most innovative, imaginative people that there are. And if the council has the top team, then you genuinely are that top team. I was trying to think, like I said, how I would sum up the team and the working that we do. And the only way I could put it was if there was some way we could capture the energy that this team has, and that unfortunately this team has even at 7:30, 8:45 in the morning, then I think we could close every nuclear power station, not just in this country, but across Europe. Everywhere that I go, the comment that I hear is just so positive about the work that we do, about the people that you are, just amazing people to work with, and you are irreplaceable, which is why I've gone for goats, because they're just open, and there possibly are people that you can imagine. The memories that I have are scary and excited, and I will keep those. And I just want to say thank you to all of you, especially over the last few weeks, for your comments and for your support. Couldn't have got through the last few weeks, couldn't have got through the last few years without you. and I certainly couldn't have got through the last few weeks. I do wish you all well. I am absolutely 100% certain that the current storm clouds that are over you will blow away, they will pass, and that you all will come out bigger and better, and still be together and still be coming up with brilliant and exciting new ideas. My concern is that now I've gone and you all start opening the drawers and opening the fire.